Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph playing Dark Romance, Hunchback of Notre Dame. I have a feeling this will be the last video of the walkthrough because we're getting close to having all of the collectibles. So that's a good sign. Oh no, I need to clean this with a spatula maybe? Excellent, what is this? Is this food? What even is this? Like, why would somebody put like a melted candle, a broken candle under a lid like that? That's weird. Well, I'm in jail right now. Evil Queen Agatha has locked me in jail because she doesn't want anyone to know I'm the true Princess of France. And I'm playing as Esmerelda. That's... Probably should have mentioned that before saying I'm the Princess of France. Oh, hey, and we have a secret exit. No, it's not a secret exit. It's a hidden objects challenge. Oh, it's this kind of hidden objects challenge. Oh, boy, where we need to match things. So 5 plus 4 is 9. That's about as much as I can do. Like handcuffs and a log. What is? I guess it was that thing.
I served the king
no, that wasn't
faithfully
it.
and loyally for many years. Soon I was knighted.
Oh, okay. Who
But
are
one
you?
day
Who's
a
doing this
fatal letter
narration?
between me and the king's rival was found. I don't know who framed me, but the king revoked my status, imprisoning me.
I guess it's whoever lived in this jail cell before me. Okay, I give this to the mouse. That's what I'm doing. All right. That gave me a mouse house. Okay, looks like a chessboard might be an item we're looking for as well. I need to make a nice figurine there.
I've served the king for many years, and he trusts me like his own brother. When I began to suspect that his new wife Agatha was planning to dethrone him, I told him immediately. But to my surprise, he didn't believe me. He imprisoned me for slandering his queen. But I know what I saw. Her fake kindness cannot mask her evil intentions from...
I guess these are notes written by people who were also imprisoned by Agatha. So I am far from the first person she has imprisoned in her quest to take over France.
I've served as the king's physician for years, and he's always been very healthy. But this latest malady is a mystery. Every cure I've tried has backfired. I find it hard to believe I've forgotten my healing skills, but I can find no evidence of foul play.
She's secretly trying to kill him. That's what I think. Well, I mean, she said as much earlier. We read her diary. Why didn't I bring that diary with me as proof? Seriously, that would have been a smart idea. Well, we learned about Agatha's misdeeds. Okay, we've learned all about it. I need to thread something through the holes. Like the chain? No. I need to smash this rotting wood with my screwdriver? Ah! So I've got a cloth and matches. So I needed to set this on fire, melting the wax. I need a clean candle. Thank you very much. What am I doing now? I'm using that to lift this up. No, I'm using this to lift it up. I'm using the bolt to lift it. Am I using the screwdriver to lift it up? Okay, am I using the candlestick to smash this? I'm really struggling to figure out this puzzle solution. Okay, that gave me acid. Why was there acid inside a prison cell? I don't know. Earlier in the game, there was, Esmerelda used acid earlier in the game to get out of Frollo's prison cell, so it's not the first time she's been using acid to escape. Let's see, we've got another diary entry. That is her final diary entry. Yes. Looks like we need a few more rings and a crown there. I need to dig through this mess. Ooh, I've got more bracelets. I almost have all the bracelets now. I need to unscrew this. I've got a screwdriver. I can solve that puzzle. Yes. All right, I got some rope. Still have no idea what I'll do to clean that thing up. Here in the center of the screen, we have two things, and they're connected to a chandelier. I need to saw that chain. Why do I want to saw that chain? It looks like a nice chain. Looks like I need a rope, and I need a hook and more cloth. Over here, we're missing a piece, and it looks, yeah, it just looks like we're missing a piece. And over here, it looks like we're missing another piece as well. A gear, a chain, and a banner. Well, I've got one gear. I've got one chain. But a banner I have not. Oh, hey, we found the stained glass piece. Okay, great. We'll put it here. That gives us a puzzle. What's this puzzle? Color the spiral of 3 colors. Okay, but two things cannot be the same color. Okay. Green. Ooh, this looks tough. Let's go with purple, blue, green. And this has to be purple, green, purple, blue, green. Got it. Nice, gave me more items. A wire and a shield inlay. So these broken pliers, what do they need? Do they need a wire? No, they need the bolt and the rest of the pliers. Let's move on to that curtain that is calling me with its little plus sign. It needs a hook. I don't have a hook, but I also have a cloth. I have a cloth. Okay. So we're done with this room for now. Let's go back. What do we have here? Let's see. I have wire. Maybe the wire is what I need here. That is so sharp, I need to wrap it with something first. Like a rope? I think I could have used my cloth to pick that up. Anyway, that gave me a hacksaw, and I still need a shield for this. I guess the shield is right here. That gives me the hook, and I think I'm all done with my prison cell. Thank goodness, I don't want to hang around this prison cell for very long. Excellent, so I needed the hook here. What does that give me? Not sure. Did I look at the door? I didn't look at the exit door. Oh, that's why I need the lasso with the hook. It's so I can get through that exit door. I see. It's so we can move on to the throne room. Is the king here?
Agatha.
Dad!
My men have told me about your order to arrest Esmerelda and her mother. How could you do that to my daughter, the heir to the French throne?
You would give the throne to some flower seller's daughter? Or perhaps you want France to learn about your affair with Paquette and your illegitimate daughter?
You dare threaten the king? My throne shall be given to my daughter, Esmerelda. That is my final decision.
Then I shall take it by force.
Bad news. We've got to save Dad. We need to stop Agatha forever and save Dad. Definitely. So I need a tool to unbend the frame. Well, the hacksaw won't work. Looks like we need to light this thing. Oh, I have a flint and steel. Okay. What am I making? I'm making some sort of powder. Magic powder! Magic powder, thank you very much. Can I throw it on them? No. Well, I'm not an expert on magic powder. I'm sorry. We have all the golden bracelets. I want to look at all the golden bracelets. I'm just going to buy everything here. I want that dress. I want this dress. I want a full boudoir. That dress looks kind of crazy. And a ring. Done. Is there anything I have not purchased? Because I've still got one coin left, one bracelet left. It looks... Oh, it's this bow. There we go. And now I have the world's most greatest wardrobe. Yep, so I can definitely become the ruler of France now that I've got that wardrobe. This guy needs a little sword. And what was on the throne? Gotta grab these things from the throne. This needs a handle. And, oh, we can fix the pliers now. What are we gonna apply with these pliers? Looking over here. Ah, I'm using the pliers on this thing. That gives me one of 2 rings. Let's see. I need to put the rings here. I need to find a crown there. This needed a banner. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. It's this. Sawing... Ah, this is the chain, right. She said it earlier. Forgot. She said I want to saw this. Why did she want to destroy this? I don't know. It's a hidden objects challenge. We've seen this hidden objects challenge before. We're spotting the difference between the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the screen. There are like 10 or so differences. Three more. Got it. That gives me the crown element for this statue right here. Give me these things. It's flags and a scoop. And the scoop obviously cleans up this dirt. Give me a handle and another flag. So I have all the flags. I don't know what the handle's for. Nothing to be used here, so the handle goes on the handle spot. Yeah. And let's find these pictures that are on the map. Crown, trebuchet, and a cannon. That gives me that shield. This guy needed something to attack with. He didn't actually need a shield. Alright, so what am I doing with these flags? I guess the flags go here. That gives me a spell book and a ring. Two rings go back here for the feather. Hopefully the feather's part of the magic spell. Yep, totally needs the magic powder and the feather. I also need some ink, it looks like. Oh, and maybe... No. So where's the shield go? Where does the shield go? It goes here. Oh, it's a banner, not a shield. Well, that's why I messed that up. Place the chains in the center of the circle to create the coat of arms. So... that goes in the center circle. There we go. Just click on the circular things until everything's in the center. I think that's it. Alright, so this guy now has a weapon. And that reveals some ink. We're gonna put the ink here. This should get us a puzzle. I mean, that looks like a moving things around puzzle, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh man, is this the puzzle we had earlier? I think it is. Oh, Court Magician, look at me in my silly little hat. I like it. Okay, so let's use a spell to defeat Agatha. And save my dad, King Louis. Yeah, this is sort of a spell. And this was a puzzle we had earlier, where you push things around and you get them into the right spots. So 3 and then 3. The problem with this is that some of them are trickier than others. Yeah, gosh. Definitely. Ooh, yeah, like that one looked good. There we go, that's it. Push the two of those together using the 4. And now we get to do round 2 of the puzzle. This is going to be a 2, that's going to be a 3. No, it's not. This is going to be 3, that's going to be a 1. We're going to use the 3 to push those together. 3 to push that here. I need to push this a little bit farther, though. That's a 3. That's a 3. Okay, that's a 3. Push this aside. That as a 3. Oh no, why are you not cooperating? That a 4. That a 3. Whew. Alright, let's reset that one. 3, 4, 2, 3. And then the 1 on that side doesn't do anything. Alright. Let's see, this is a 3, and then this is a 1, and then the 2 like that. So that's how you do it. You do the stars down and around.
Esmeralda, thank you. I have searched for you and your mother for so long. At last, our family is reunited.
Really? You've searched for me and my mother for so long? Really? There was an advertisement at her flower shop. Oh, saying, I mean, you left an advertisement at her flower shop saying how much you liked her flower shop. So I can't believe you had no idea where Mom was. And you knew where I was because you were able to send me a letter. Whatever. Esmeralda is now the Princess of France, soon to be the Queen of France. So that's good news. Good news for France, I suppose. While the ending credits roll, I'll talk about this game in general. I thought it was an okay game. I think I liked some of the other games in the series better. You can check out my walkthroughs for those games. So, Dark Romance, Romeo and Juliet, Dark Romance, The Curse of Bluebeard. I mentioned those two specifically because I noticed scenes from those games which remind me of this game. So, like, specifically in Romeo and Juliet, there's a scene where a hunchback villain is flying and causing problems and using magic spells. And that's basically the exact same thing we saw here with Quasimodo and with Curse of Bluebeard. One of the major stories of Bluebeard is that we go through his castle and we have to save his wives. And that's exactly what we had to do here with Frollo. So it's like they took elements from the other games in the series. Not just elements, some of the screens too. It's like if you compare the castle in this game to the castle in the Bluebeard game, I imagine some are very, very similar to each other. Some of those screens definitely felt like they were maybe reappropriated from a different game. I did like the first part of the game better, where there was all the drama with Quasimodo and Esmeralda. But once we got sort of towards the second half of the game, where we go to Valere Island and it's explore Frollo's castle, I didn't like it as much, because at that point in the game it just felt like, well, we get captured, and then we get captured, and then we get captured, and then we get captured. We got captured too many times in a row, and as I said, that part of the game definitely reminded me of the Curse of Bluebeard game. So I didn't like that as much. I didn't like the second half of the game as much. I did like the last 20 to 25 minutes of the game where you quickly switched back and forth between Esmeralda and Frederick in the final push to stop Frollo on the roof. I thought that was exciting. So I'd say the start of the game was something I enjoyed. The end of the game was also something I enjoyed. As for this bonus chapter, it didn't really fit in with the rest of the game. It had very little to do with the Hunchback of Notre Dame, besides for the fact that you play as Esmeralda.